tell you how to handle them sirens. Plug some music in your ear. Pretend that shit's not going on.
Do not actually do that. Clear about it.
Street. Like white water's out in the street. Alright, so we've been getting absolutely slammed with rain. Playing catch up. I'm gonna mow what I can and weed eat what I can get if I can't get the mower on it. And then Johnny. So what up, Johnny?
What up?
Johnny's gonna be passing out the painting door hangers.
Yep.
So we're getting leads for that. Putting in estimates. I've got a couple estimates to work up from leads we got yesterday for it, and then that kind of is what it is. If I have some time, I'll show a weed eating video, weed eating a yard, because I know it's going to happen. Take a look at the backyard, see what it's looking like. Pretty wet up front, so I went ahead and weed eated it. That way I don't rut it up, because that's not something you want to do. I've never had to fix a yard, but I sure don't want to do it either. How you like my weed eating skills? I'm quicker at weed eating than you are at push mowing your lawns if you're in the first year. Guaranteed. It's definitely wet coming in. A lot of water flow here. So let's see what the middle of it's like. This is firm enough. This, without a doubt, is firm enough that I can put my mower on it. But getting in and getting out doesn't look like it so much. But there's a couple stepping stones here. I'm gonna move those. And I'm just gonna shoot for it. I'm gonna come on back. Problem solved. So this section of town is my older section. Well, it's a suburb. It's my older section. It's a suburb, and it's rough. Like, I've got new tract homes in this section, and then I've got older lots like this, but all of them just stay really saturated. And I got to tell you, because of that, this one's all weeds. And it stays swampy, but because of that and the fact that the newer homes, they're Bermuda lawns, and they all stay really soft and soggy, and probably I would say a good 75% of the route in this area is Bermuda. It's gonna be kicked out of my route within the next year or two. The reason being that I want to phase this section out is so that I can hone in and tighten up my route in Tulsa. But the other thing is that, one, Bermuda I don't get as many cuts out of it a year. So since this is my whole route on this is pretty much Bermuda, I can pretty much count on a large section of this route not giving me cuts in the early spring, not giving me cuts in the fall and going into winter. Generally Bermuda lawns don't have trees very much, so again, I don't have work through the winter, so that's fine. There's a balance that I want to keep as far as how many trees have lawns, or how many lawns have trees and things of that nature. But you know, really it just comes down to I make less money off of certain type of yards. Now this one, if it wasn't so soft, if it didn't stay so wet, I'll take these all day long. The thing is, sometimes, and when I first got into business, I thought all the pretty lawns were the ones that were going to pay real well. But sometimes these ugly yards, you get more cuts out of them. Not only do you get more cuts out of them, you know, you get the mulch and things like that, and you can eventually get fertilizing companies to come in and take care of them, and so they make for great before and afters. And if they don't, they still cut, man. Like, and if they're paying the same price as that pretty yard and I'm getting more cuts a year out of it, it works to my benefit to just chase what makes me more money. So this is some storm damage from the recent tornado weather, but that pile, 500 to 800. I would have done that in the past for $100. Not now, man. I'm not saying I wouldn't. It all depends on the time of the year. But man, when I'm booked solid this time of year, I'm just keeping my head afloat with water. That's 500 to 800 bucks. So, I mean, any money's better than no money if you're broke. Alright? So, don't get that ego in the winter when you're like, oh, I'm not gonna work for blah 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 this and this. I'll do what I gotta do to pay the bills. My daughter's dependent on me. So's my wife. But in the summer, I'm busy like crazy. My time's so valuable. My time's valuable through the winter too, but my time's so valuable because of supply and demand that I have no choice but to say a higher price. Otherwise, I can't actually commit and do it.